Good morning. How is everyone? Hi, Alma. How are you? Good to see you. I'm thinking before I start, I kind of want to cleanse the channel. How are you today? All right. Let's bless all of our equipment. Parts, this deck. Hello. How are you? Just a reminder, use all capitals. Okay, smudged. Smells so good in here now. Palo Santo. I don't know if you guys use it. It's fabulous. Okay. Hi, Dorella. I'm well, thank you. Please use all capitals. Okay, so Oma, any messages for the next week or so for me, please? Okay, so Oma. Happy Saturday. Okay, so what do we need to know for messages for Oma? I do have my Akashic Records Oracle deck here too. So I think what I'm going to do, I just got this deck this last week. And when I did my last live, I pulled an Akashic Record card at the very end of each of the readings. And I kind of really liked it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So let me put my glasses on. I'm going to switch cameras so we can go to card view. Welcome in. Okay, so these cards are for Oma. What does she need to know? Coming in for her this week. Have my deck upside down? No. Okay. So we start off with that Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is that card of, now if you look at it, he's got that pentacle in front of his chest there. He's got both feet on each pentacle and he's balancing one on his head. He's actually looking for some kind of financial stability or health stability, one or the other. The other thing about this card, though, is that he's putting that money before his heart. So it feels, and the thing is this card is my card of hanging on to things too tightly, right? He needs to let go and he needs to let that money flow in order for him to create more abundance for himself. So I feel as though you might be feeling as though money is tight for you. And, I totally get it. We're all in a situation where money is tight, but that is definitely coming through pretty heavy here. I also see you have the King of Swords. So this could be somebody's coming in. This could be a mentor. This could be your boss. This could be your significant other. Somebody that's coming in with a lot of truth and integrity. This individual is, the Kings are all about knowledge. So it's either you are needing to gain some type of knowledge, some kind of truth and integrity for yourself, or you're embracing the energies of this king. Okay. And then we have the Three of Wands here. And the Three of Wands for me is that card of looking towards your future. Like you're in a position right now where you are in a safe place and you're looking out there as to what you want to create next, what you want to do next. What direction do you want to go? And this can be in any area of your life. It feels as though you're looking at options that are going to be creative or passionate or inspiring for you. The card has 3 boats out here in the water. And this guy is looking at those boats. So it could be a situation where he wish he was on that boat going on a cruise, right? Or it's a situation where those boats are coming in and he's waiting for them to land because they've got something for him. So there is a lot of mystery in terms of that. But I feel as though that King of Swords is coming in and bringing you some kind of insight, messages, or this is somebody that you're working with. And it could be that you're working towards a project of some kind, but it feels as though things may be a little bit hampered there with your financial situation. So that's what I've got. I'm going to pull you an Akashic Record card. And let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Trust in yourself. You've got this. You've worked hard to get this far, and you have the ability to create the things you deserve. Learn to trust in yourself, and your abilities will take you to your highest timeline. I love it. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Oma. Hope that helped you. And if you're new to my channel, as always, I would love to have you subscribe. And please give me a thumbs up. Reminder, please use all capital letters. All caps, please. It just helps me so much to be able to see the feed. You're very welcome, Mama. Thank you so much for being here. Loved your message, by the way. All right, let's go back up to the top. So that was Oma. Crit, C-R-I-T-I-K. Kritika? What does my friend, classmate, Prashant think about you? I see him as a friend, but don't know about him. Okay, so you're wondering if there's any interest. Kritika. All right, so let's look at this. Is there potential romance between Kritika and classmate, friend? What do we need to know about this? Is this going to move any closer, any farther? What is happening? Is there interest? Okay, let's look, see what we got. Reminder, use all capitals. Please. Otherwise, it's just a strain. Oh, look at that. The world is your oyster. Wow. Okay. So in terms of what this individual is feeling towards you, I mean, I do feel as though there is a big opportunity, but I also feel as though for one or the other of you, you have this world card. Now, the world card for me is a very big ending. It's a big chapter. It's something major that has finished. It does feel as though you are spiritually protected at this time because I feel as though you're the person within the laurel wreath here. The world card for me is my card of perfect endings. It's about achievements. It's about a new level of consciousness. It's about harmony, balance, feeling fulfilled, conclusions. Now, the death card is another ending card, right? So the death card is the death of the old you. It is a symbolic death. If the moon had shown up with this card, that would have been my indicator that a physical death would be around you. So this is not about a physical death. This is about the death of the old part of you, that maybe you have turned a big page in your chapter of life, right? The death card is also that card of transformation. It is a rebirth, and that would make sense that you would be starting over. You do have that world card as well as the death card, which are both endings and a new beginning starting. You do have this ace. The ace for me is all about new ideas, new points of view, new concepts coming in. It is an opportunity. So once you have that opportunity, you do have to take action upon the opportunity. Now, the pentacles are about physical security. It is about our home, our possessions. It's about all the physical, tangible things that we can hold with our hands, see with our physical world. It's all regarding the pentacles. And this could be saying that maybe you are going to come to some kind of a realization about a health issue that you may be dealing with, or it could also be talking about a new opportunity for a new job or a new career. In terms of what your relationship is, I mean, there is a potential for something to happen, but at this time, I'm not seeing that there is any real strong connection or there is a deep love there. But there's possibility, right? So now I'm going to pull you an Akashic card. And your card is compassion. You're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break. Instead of being a taskmaster, a bully, and a horrible friend, be a loving comforter who always has your back. So really, it's actually talking about loving yourself, having compassion for yourself, right? So here's the card for you. And this was for Kritika. I hope that's helped you. Dorilla. Hi, Dorilla. Okay, so if anybody is new in my chat, please give me a subscription. I would love for you to join me. I am one away from reaching my goal this weekend of 1,200 subs. One person away. I can't believe it. Okay, so Dorella. Hi, Don. If Jean isn't in the chat room today, do you want me to moderate your live stream? You're more than welcome. I would love your help. Thank you. And I haven't seen her, but of course, I'm kind of still way, way, way at the top. Ashima, yes, you can ask a question. Please use all capital letters. Melissa. Hi, Melissa. And then if you've got a Dorella, if you've got a question for me, I'll be happy to read for you. So Melissa wants a general reading for next week. Okay, let's look at next week and see what's coming in. Just a reminder to hit the thumbs up button. I am going to be offering a new type of reading on animal totems, the animal totems that we work with all the time. We work with animals often, just kind of, it just depends on what it is that what level of awareness that you're at in terms of the tools you use on your path. I'm using the medicine cards in order to pull these totem animals that help you along your path, help you with your lessons. It's actually quite fascinating how accurate they are and how insightful they are. Okay, so Melissa, General career reading for next week. Melissa needs cards for career, please. Spirit, can we get some clarity, insights? What does she need to know for next week? All right, so these cards are from Melissa Chavez. Career, career. Well, it doesn't look as though it looks like, well, to start off with, you've got this Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is my card of illusions, and it's my card of not being able to see things clearly. As you can see, you know, the guy is looking at all these cups. He has no idea what's in them. Some of them have good things, some of them have bad things, right? So it's kind of like you're not able to see a path forward quite clearly yet. The sevens are about, you know, gaining experience, gaining confidence. And in this situation, this guy really needs to align with his heart before he makes a choice as to what direction he wants to go and which cup he wants to choose. The Six of Cups for me is kind of that nostalgia card. So I don't know if something's coming in from your past. It may be a past job or a past opportunity because we're specifically asking about career. But at the same time, I do feel like this is my children card because you got little kids here. There's not very many cards in tarot that really talk about children. So I don't know if it's a situation where you are feeling as though you're looking at things very nostalgically. You're looking at your past, wishing you had more of that type of energy in your current circumstances. It's kind of like a look from the past into our current situations. However, what I will say with the sixes are just talking about persevering, keep going, keep moving. You will eventually attain what it is that you're looking for. Your last card is the Queen of Swords, so I feel as though this is representing you. You are starting to see more clarity as you get to the end of your week. You are looking for truth and truth and integrity in your experiences and your exchanges with other people. The Queen is typically my card of patience and understanding, but she's also a very analytical person. So I don't know if you are a person that's, you know, has a lot of, you stay more in your head than anything else. But at the same time, I feel as though this is going to be your energy moving forward. I am not getting anything definitive for you in terms of career or job for this next week. So I guess what the situation is, it's saying that there's options out there for you, and then it's kind of like you got to make decisions as to what direction you want to go. But I don't feel as though each of those options are always going to be viable, or there's that it's going to fit, right? It's not always going to be a comfortable fit for you. So I'm not getting any real true answer in terms of it being completed within a week. Also, this person could be somebody that is a headhunter for you, because I just was realizing that this could represent someone else as well. This could be a headhunter that you go to and you know, apply, or maybe you do a temporary job until you can move into a more solid role. But I'm not really getting anything definitive for you for next week. So I'm going to pull an Akashic record card and see what other messages. And your message is find the lesson. Something has happened and it stopped you in your tracks. In reality, it was simply teaching you where you needed to grow. There is no such thing as failure, so pick yourself up, learn from it, and keep going. Whoop. Find the lesson. So that was for Melissa. Thank you for your question. Hoped it helped. And also, I would not stop any, I wouldn't stop anything that you're doing. Like if you're, you know, putting out resumes and, you know, going online and, you know, filling out stuff, I would continue to do that. Definitely. Okay. So next is Ashima. Ronak, current thoughts about me. Okay. Ronak and Ashima. Okay, so can we create a sacred bubble, please? And can we put Ashima and Ronak in that bubble? Can we have them facing each other, please? Can you help me read the energy of their relationship? Is Ronak interested in Ashima? Is there interest here for a potential love connection? Okay, so these cards are for Ashima. So right off the bat, you have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands for me is that card of, well, it is a successful card. It is also a card of where you feel as though you may be having to defend your position in something. Excuse me. Typically what this card represents for me though is really protecting your space, like really making sure that when you go out in crowds that you surround yourself with the white light or whatever it is that you use as your tools, because you can see that he's up on a hill and he's defending his space. He does not want anybody to knock him off his mountain. So I do feel that very strongly. The sevens, of course, are about gaining confidence and gaining experience. The Hermit for me is my card of going within. The Hermit is inner reflection. It is about soul searching. It is about taking a step back and doing some assessing on your own. So either you or this other person is a very kind of a quiet person, maybe introverted or likes to have a lot of alone time. And then with this Knight of Cups, there is a potential there, but I feel as though what this is really saying is just to take your time, right? The Knight of Cups is definitely a person that does wear their heart on their sleeve. They have deep emotions. They like to emote from, all those good things. Also with this Knight, I feel with this Knight, he is the kind of person that does the little things that make the difference, like leaves you little notes and brings you little flowers or little gifts like this. I feel like this person is a gifty person. So that's what I'm picking up. So there is potential there, but I do feel that there is some kind of a defensive kind of a stance that you're taking, because you're defending your position. One or the other of you are very quiet, introverted, or you are both going within to look at things, assess what your true emotions are about stuff before you share those feelings with others. So there is a potential. So that's what I'm going to say. I feel like as though this is coming in and saying, this guy potentially could. So just be patient. You've got this. Okay, your Akashic card is Difficult Road. Spirit of perseverance, being prepared for great things, walking the hard path in life. So that is your card. Let me move it over here so you can read it. Persevere, persevere. Yes. Okay, so that's what I have. Okay, so my feed is moved. Oh, that was for Ashima. Okay. Next we have Janie Jane. Janie Jane. Good morning. Thanks for the coffee. Which reminds me, take a drink. Keep hydrated. Okay. Message regarding finances. Thanks for the reminder, by the way. Anybody that is new, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe. I'm one person away from reaching my goal this weekend. And I appreciate that. Okay, so Jane wants to know about finances. Good morning, message regarding finances. Okay. What does Jane need to know about finances? And can we please go ahead and release that sacred bubble, filling it with unconditional love and allowing it to go back to where it came from? Thank you. I just want you to know that I do create these bubbles and put the people in them. And if I forget to release them, I absolutely do that at the end of my lives. I release everybody, send love, unconditional love, happiness, healing, all those things. I send Reiki energy to everybody that stopped in. Because I'm a Reiki master. So there you go. All right. So Jane is asking about finances. What do we need to know about her finances, please? Insights and information, truth and integrity. Huh. Okay. Well, it looks as though with this Seven of Cups here, the sevens are about gaining experience and gaining confidence or utilizing your existing experience. But as you can see with the card, there are things that are coming in that you're not seeing clearly. So you may have to just align your heart with a direction or with making choices, right? Because really the cups are about aligning with your inner voice, aligning with your emotions on things, and utilizing that information in order to make your choices moving forward. Again, I have another cup, so I'm not seeing anything in terms of finances. I don't see any pentacles here at all. But what I do see is somebody who is kind of saddened over some type of a loss. So I feel as though maybe this is more important of the message than the finances, even though you may be stressing over your finances. Is there is a loss here of some kind, something that is that you are kind of have a low energy regarding these three empty cups. However, what I will say is that fives are all about changes coming in. This is a minor arcana, so change comes in all the time. Change in thought, change in direction. But this feels as though this has to do with a past action because he's looking towards his past. And what I will say is once you lift your head up and you turn around, you will recognize that there are other options and other opportunities coming towards you that will bring you a lot of happiness and joy. Okay. But at the same time, with all the stuff that's going on our planet right now, one of the things that really is important is to really allow your feelings to surface and deal with your feelings. The clearer you are, the more work you do to align and integrate, your shadow work and all of that, the better off you will be. The blessing that's coming in is even though you may be having this loss of some kind that is right here in the center of your energy, you also have the star card. Now for me, this is a blessing coming in for you. Absolutely a blessing. The star for me is expectations being fulfilled. So even though you do have these losses and you are asking about your finances, I do feel as though resolution or something is going to come in and bring blessings for you. The star for me is also my healing after trauma. So that's kind of what that energy on this card is talking about. And it's allowing you to really align with your North Star. It's really allowing you to, you know, just really expand. And also this is feeling to me as though these blessings are coming from above. And I feel as though the timing is just perfect for this energy to come in. So the only thing that I'm going to guide you to do if you have time today is just sit in a quiet, and all you need is like 5 minutes. Close your eyes and just concentrate on what this star energy represents for you, because I feel as though It's quite expansive, and I feel as though you're going to know what it means for you because it's going to resonate with your heart as you allow yourself to focus on that energy. Okay, so now I'm going to pull you an Akashic Record card. And the card is Let It Go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. So I hope this makes sense to you. That's what I've got. Thank you for your question, Janie, and I wish you all the best. Okay, next is Afsang 64, general reading, legal issues. Uh-oh, okay. Okay, general reading for Afsang. Same legal issues. General reading. Afsang. What do we need to know for the highest and best outcome, please? These cards are for you. Cool. The world. Wow. Wow. Holy crow. Okay. So you have got three major arcana cards. All three of them represent a bunch of different aspects of your life. Right off the bat, I'm gonna, you do have the world card, which is that perfect endings. And I do feel as though you may know what that perfect ending is about. But the Fool card is a new beginning. It's a new journey. It's a new path. This is about building your confidence. This is about your self-belief, right? It's also about your independence, about being in the moment. It's actually asking you to be unpredictable in your actions, which may feel a little weird if you're not used to being really spontaneous. At the same time, the sun is shining down on you, bringing those blessings. You have your trusty little loyal friend, companion here by your side, ready to walk your journey with you. It's actually a very beautiful card. It is a gold card, so it is like, Spirit is definitely shining down and blessing your path forward. Now, that world card is definitely that perfect ending. It is saying that right at this time you are spiritually protected. It's also talking about accomplishments that you have created with conscious intention. Oh, what else does Spirit want you to know about that? This is about an ending of a phase in your life. Now, the thing is that you also have this devil energy here. Now, the devil is about toxic situations or potentially toxic people that may be around you. And I'm focusing right now on his wings. And I'm being told that it can be just something as easy as an energy vampire. Maybe you're a type of person that you're just a giver. You give, 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 give. And you've got people around you who like to suck that energy out of you, right? That are takers instead of givers. And I guess what the message would be, if this fits you, is that you need to pull back a little bit, and you need to make sure that you get you need to get something in return. It's all about the exchange of energy. When you're putting it all out, of course, you're draining your own cup, and especially if you're not getting something back. Now, the devil energy is also that card of an obsessive type of a nature. So if we were talking about people or personalities, I would say that this is a tricky personality. Of course, it's also about addictions and other types of, lower type of energies here. I really am curious as to why this is coming in. I'm going to pull a couple more cards for you. Oh, funny, the devil's on the bottom of the deck. So I hope you know what this energy is. You were asking about legal stuff, so I do feel as though, because you were asking about legal things, I don't have anything here that is specifically about legal. But I do feel as though you are being protected. And as you walking as the Fool, it may be that it does get resolved, and maybe it doesn't quite get resolved the way that you think because of that Devil, right? But let's get clarity on the Devil, please. If it's about finances, I feel as though you're going to be okay. The Nine of Pentacles for me is that card of, let me just show you this card. I feel like this is you. And I feel as though this is about your material comfort and abundance, right? This is a very independent thinker. This is my pre-empress type of energy. So if it's the legalities are surrounded by money or some kind of a, you know, situation where you will be granted some kind of money, I think that it may go in your favor, but I feel as though these people may be playing dirty with you with this card here. Your Page of Cups, of course, is when it all is done and over, you are going to have, you're going to be feeling much better about things. You will start this new path, a new direction, and it's really going to light up your heart. Now, the other thing about pages is pages are about messages. So you might be getting some messages regarding this question in regards to the legal stuff, but I do feel as though it is going to go in your favor, but these people are not playing, they're being dirty. There's something hidden there in that dark recesses. So I hope you know what I'm talking about, because I feel like I'm just saying words. Okay, so now, after saying, I'm going to pull you an Akashic card, see what else Spirit wants you to know. Listen, you're being asked to listen to your inner voice. It's been guiding you to do something or say something, and it's time to act on its wisdom. So here is your card. Love it. Okay, so that was for Asin. Thank you for your question. Hope it's helped you. Again, if you're new to my channel, please use all capitals. It's easier for me to, capital letters, because it's easier for me to read. If you're new to my channel, I'd love for you to subscribe. And please give me a thumbs up. Okay, so that was that. Dorella. Do you see? Whoops. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, hi, Jean. Thank you, Jean. Appreciate you. I didn't see that you had popped in. Of course, I'm still way up at the top. Wow. Wait. I am so up at the top. Okay, wait. Let's look. Do you see Tony reaching out to me before Halloween? Wow, that's a long time. Okay. So let us put Dorilla and Tony in a bubble, a sacred bubble. Have them face one another. And let's read that energy, please. Can you give me insights and information as to whether or not Tony will be reaching out to Dorilla before Thanksgiving, or before Halloween, before Halloween? Wow, this is like the third time that's come up. I'm not getting a definitive yes that that's going to happen. I feel as though there's smoke and mirrors here. So I don't know if this guy is off doing something else, if this is representing his energy, like he is distracted, could be distracted, and not saying things clearly. Either that or this is you're distracted. And it can be a situation where you kind of have your heart set on this person. I'm not sure that this is going to come through exactly the way that you want. That Seven of Swords right there is my card of utilizing strategy, because the story behind the card is that this guy and his guys are fighting these people back here, and he has snuck into the enemy camp and he's taking away their tools to fight, right? He's taking away their swords. And he has to do this very carefully so he doesn't get caught. So he has to use some kind of a strategy in order to get himself there. And of course, the sevens are still about gaining confidence, and the sevens are about gaining some type of an experience of some type. And then you have that nine. The Nine of Swords, of course, is that nightmare. It's like these thoughts are rolling around in your head. So it may feel as though you may be obsessing over this individual or obsessing over an outcome, or you want things to go in a certain way. I want to ask some clarity on this as well. Can we have additional information on this nine, please? You got two sevens. Two sevens for me represents fears that don't exist. They're all made up in your mind. It's what you tell yourself, right? It's like anxiety, heavy anxiety, sadness, not being able to sleep, sleepless nights. And we have the King of Wands and the Empress. So there is a potential here, but I'm not exactly sure if this guy is your King of Wands. His energy is very fiery, very passionate, very motivative, that kind of a thing. But I feel like you're coming in as the Empress. So I feel as though you are coming in as this unconditional love. The Empress for me is the divine feminine. It's definitely a person who really does take good care of themselves. They know how to manifest abundance and wealth. And the thing is he's looking away. So I'm not getting a definitive yes that you are going to hear from him by then. I would have gotten like, potentially a page would have said that there is a high probability, but if I would have gotten an ace, it would have been a definite yes. So I am thinking that you might not. I'm not getting a definitive yes that you'll hear from him by then. And I know that's not what you want to hear, so I'm very sorry. Okay, let's see who is next. Oh my, you are very welcome. Kelsey, good morning. May I know what are Jay's feelings towards me? We have our third date tomorrow, but I'm worried he might find me boring. Wow. Why would he find you boring? To me, that sounds like low self-confidence or low self-worth. I'm not calling you out. I'm just saying what I'm picking up here. And I think that you need to be your own champion. I think that you need to change the way that you feel about yourself. Why do you feel that you are boring? Is it a thing where you feel like this guy has just got so much vitality and so much, fire and passion, and you are not matching that energy? That could be. So let's put Kelsey and Jay. Let's put Kelsey and Jay in a sacred bubble, please. And can we have them facing one another? Can we read the energy? Can we have clarity, insights, and information as to, obviously, if you have a third date, the guy is interested. Let's see what the cards have for Kelsey. Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Hanged Man. So that page is definitely that grounded energy, right? That is your physical security, your health, your career, all of those things. Pages bring us messages. So it feels as though this person's very grounded. Definitely a person who is concentrating on career and creating physical security for themselves. So this could either be you or this could be this guy. But I do feel as though with this page, things are progressing, things are moving forward. However, I will say with the Pentacles, Pentacles are slow moving energy. So I would just take your time, allow it to just unfold, and try not to interject your fear into that situation. What energy you throw out there is what you bring back to you. So if you're throwing out there, oh, he's not going to like me, then that's what you're telling the universe you want. I do have this Four of Wands right here. This is my 1111 card. This is a card of victory and celebrations. This is also a potential marriage card, but this is also milestones being met if it isn't a marriage for you. The thing is, you have to go through the gate. You have to go through the gate in order to get there. So I feel what this is really saying is that there are things for you to celebrate with this individual. And I do feel as though with both of these gold cards here, that good things are here, and that your thoughts are the things that are hanging you up. The Hangman for me is surrendering to universal will. But it is also my card of, aligning your heart with your purpose, needing to think about things, those types of things, and surrendering to the moment. So I'm going to say that I think everything is going to be fine. And I think that you're going to have an epiphany about yourself, and it looks good. It looks really good. And now I'm going to pull you an Akashic card. Do I have a delay? I have a delay, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay, let's do this. Putting myself back on camera. I have to do it this way. I don't know why it isn't. So I'm using, it's one of the software is not really talking to YouTube very well. Okay, so this is for Kelsey. Kelsey, your card is patience. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them to in this moment. Have patience. It will eventually work out. So there is your card. Beautiful, beautiful card. Oh, and that's a sloth. Yeah, they're slow, right? Sloths are slow. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Kelsey. Hope that has helped. I feel as though you are just fine. I just think you're overthinking. Maybe you're just a little worried because maybe you really like this guy and you want it to work. And I totally get it. I remember what that is like. Patience, dear. Things are going to work out in your favor. Okay. Hi, Elena. Okay, let's see. Hello, Dawn. Will I be success with what I am starting as an affiliate selling detox packs? Wow. Okay. Well, let's take a look. For those that you are here that are new to my channel, I'd absolutely love it if you would subscribe, please. I am one away from my goal of reaching 1,200 subs this weekend on YouTube. Takes a long time to build up a community, doesn't it? And you might want to click that notification bell also so that you know when I go live, you get those messages. Okay, so she wants to know if she's going to be successful with the detox packs. Detox packs. Elena and detox. What do we need to know about this? Queen of Cups. I think it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. So I feel like you're coming in as the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups for me is very emotionally aligned with the things that she wants in her life, and she goes after those things. Like she wants to be happy, abundant, all of those things, and she really focuses on that as her goal, as her purpose, right? Your second card that's coming in is the Temperance card. So the Temperance card for me is my card of patience. It's my card of Oh, temperance. The temperance card is definitely about patience and persevering. It is about aligning your masculine and feminine energies. This for me is my angelic card. She's got one foot in the conscious pool of awareness, and she's got one foot on the ground. So it feels as though you are really going to be balancing your masculine and feminine energies, that this is really going to allow you to excel. But at the same time, I'm going to say be patient with yourself, because, you know, things take time, right, in order to grow. You also have the Emperor here, and I don't feel as though this is representing a masculine person. I feel as though this is representing you and your energy. Now, the thing about the Emperor is my person who gets things done. He's a builder. So I do feel as though you will be building your business even past what you're currently looking at, but it's going to take you a little bit of time and hard work, right? So it does look very positive for you. So I do feel as though this will be a success. And I do feel with you stepping into your Emperor energy, it's really talking about you having your clear vision as to where you want to go. This is about you recognizing where there may be shortcomings within this business, or where you may be lagging in terms of education or insight information, but that once you recognize those things, you're going to dig deep and you're going to find the answers that you're looking for. So I feel as though this is going to be a very good opportunity for you. So congratulations on that, Elena. Okay, so now I'm going to pull you an Akashic Record card. Forgiveness. Withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. It's time to forgive someone, or maybe even yourself, so you can stay on the path of your highest potential. And on here is a deer. The deer energy from the medicine cards is definitely about gentleness. It is about, I don't know, if you think about deers are just very gentle beings. They're very loving, they're kind, right? But they also get spooked, right? They know when to run. So that was for our friend Elena. Elena, I hope that's helped you. Okay. You're very welcome. Good afternoon. She is AP. Child 92. Does David remember my birthday tomorrow? Oh, wow. Ah, birthday. So happy birthday. For you? Okay, so any sacred bubbles that we have not released, I would like to release those, and I would like them to be transmuted into unconditional love, and that energy go out to wherever it needs to go, where it will be of the most help. Okay, so does David remember my birthday? So this is for child 92. We're looking for a yes or a no. Ah ha ha. Yes. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor. And you have the Ace of Pentacles. So right off the bat, yes, he's going to remember your birthday. At the same time, I feel as though there are some emotions here at play. It looks like you're looking for stability in your emotional space. My Wheel of Fortune is definitely saying that, you know, the wheel is constantly turning. So it feels as though you are moving into a more prosperous or a more positive time. This is karmic from all the work that you've done. That Ace of Pentacles is definitely my yes, saying absolutely yes. This is going to bring in a lot of, you know, grounded energy for you. I feel as though you might be able to really enjoy your day. And with this Four of Cups, it feels as though you're looking for some emotional stability, and hopefully he is going to rise up and bring you that beautiful energy, which I believe he will, because you got that yes. Okay, I'm going to pull an Akashic record for you, and your card is Take the High Road. You're at an impasse with the relationship or situation. It's now time to think bigger, release desired outcomes, and take the most positive course of action. So there is this card. Okay, so that was for Child 92. Happy birthday. Thank you for your question, and I hope that's helped. Hi, Ari. Angel gods, thank you. Appreciate you. Again, use all caps so I can easily read the feed, because these are cheaters. I can see them close up, but I can't see far away. All right, let's see. Neetu. Hi, Neetu. Sarthak. Current feelings. No contact. Okay, so Neetu and Sarthak. Relationship. Okay, can we please create a sacred bubble for Neetu and Sarthak? Can we have them face one another, please? And can we read that energy? Okay. These cards are for Neetu. Okay. So right off the bat, we're starting off with that 10 of Pentacles. So for me, the 10 of Pentacles right here is somebody that is really working very hard to create a legacy. They're working towards their, physical security. So I feel as though this person may really be deep into job, like really wanted to create money for themselves, really focused on that, really focused on family life, right? So it could be a situation where there is something here, but I'm not seeing any cups coming in for you. That would suggest that there are romantic feelings. I do feel as though somebody, one or the other you, are really juggling, and it could be juggling jobs, juggling play and work, right? Because this is my work hard, play hard card. And looking at options of things. So the other thing too is the pentacles also represent health. So either one or the other of you may be working or helping someone that is in a health crisis, or maybe somebody's taking care of their elderly parents. Something along those lines is kind of what I am looking at. But if you look at him, he's only on one foot, so he's balancing. He's balancing energies here. And typically what I say are these are spinning plates. So it's a situation where there is a lot of kind of choices that need to be made, right? And also, I really feel as though this balance is really critical for both of you. And then the last card that comes in is the Emperor. And so that would coincide with this guy here really trying to build his wealth. So I feel as though he is coming in as this Emperor energy, somebody who is very focused on creating that his wealth right now. So I'm not getting anything that says that he is really even concentrating on you or your relationship. And when I closed my eyes and I looked at the both of you, you came in as very warm, kind of a orangey, kind of a peachy glow, and he came in as white blue. So I feel as though your energies are not quite matching up at this time. Doesn't mean that that's not going to change, but right now I'm feeling as though you are not really kind of in an alignment. I really feel as though he's very focused on what it is that he's trying to create himself, and he's looking at those other things as distractions from his goal. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that helps you. Now I'm going to pull you an oracle card. Warrior Spirit. Relentless commitment to challenges, approaches life as a personal battle here to master your forceful nature. Relentless commitment to challenges, approaches life as a personal battle here to master your forceful nature. Didn't really flow quite as much as I would have liked, but I do like the card. So this is really talking about your specific energy here, Vinitu. So I hope that has helped you. Thank you for your question. Again, if you're new to my channel, I'd absolutely love it if you would subscribe, and if you could click that notification bell, it will let you know when I go live. This is my third live this week. Hey, so we're gonna let Nitu and Sarthak communication bubble, sacred bubble be released, converted to unconditional love, and go back where it needs to go. Okay, Ari. Hi, Ari. What was Jeremy's first impression of me when he saw pictures of me? Okay. Thank you, Elena. I'm having a great day. I'm digging my life, I gotta tell you. I don't have to work anymore. I get to make my own hours, do what I want, share my wisdom and love with all of you. So who can complain? I mean, I know it's crazy out there, but in my little universe, things are good. Okay, so we're going to look at Ari and Jeremy, the Libra. First impressions of pictures. What was his first impressions of pictures of Ari? Let's see what we got. These cards are for Ari, my Aries princess. I kind of feel like with this Two of Pentacles here, it was kind of like, I don't know. I mean, I can't get a definitive answer for you with this. I feel as though I'm kind of reading his energy through you, and that would probably be through, if somebody was showing him pictures, through that person as well. It isn't really direct to that individual, and I don't have permission to read them. But it feels as though this person is kind of, feels like to me this person's wishy-washy. Like, I can't make decisions on things, right? I do feel that you're coming in here as this Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is somebody who is feeling pretty bound up, really feeling as though you may be stuck in a situation or stuck in your thoughts as to a direction and not really sure how to get yourself out of it. However, I do know that these are just your thoughts and that this can be like self-sabotaging thoughts as well. But you also are coming in as my badass queen, which you always do, right? You are always either coming in as a empress or you're coming in as the nine of Pentacles, or you're coming in as this Queen of Wands. So, of course, this energy does represent you, but I'm not getting anything that is really telling me one way or the other what this guy's thoughts are. I just feel kind of like there's a juggle there, right? There's a juggle there. And it's not even emotions, really. It's really that job, physical security kind of energy where that Pentacles lies. So I am going to pull you an Akashic card and see if we get any more insights. And your card is detach. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. That really does kind of coincide with that 8. This also reminds me of the energy of the 4 of Pentacles as well. You know, people hang on to their money. This is a very good description, though. I really like it. Anyway, so here is this card, detach. So those are your guidance from Spirit for today. I hope that's helped you in some way. And thank you for your question. So now let's take Jeremy and let's take Ari's little bubble out into the universe. We're going to convert it to unconditional love and we're going to release it to where it needs to go for its highest and best outcome. Angel guides, I'm a Leo. What are Rob's current feelings towards me? He's also a Leo. Wow. 2 Leos. That ought to be interesting. I was involved with the Leo for almost 18 years. Very, very, very interesting individual. Okay, so it's a no contact situation, but I feel he's into me in a romantic way, but need confirmation. Okay, so these are for angel guides. These cards are for angel guides. Wait a minute, my cards are screwing up here. Stop it. And then after this, I think I'm going to change decks. So let's go ahead and put our 2 Leos, Rob and Angel Guide, into a sacred bubble. And can we have them face one another? And can we look at their energy to see the potential as to where this could go if there is interest? Okay. See what the cards have to say, and then I'll tell you what I'm seeing. No contact situation. Wow. Ace of Cups. Beautiful card right there. Heart, heart, hearts. Opportunity. Yes, there's connection. What's interesting though is you also got this 5 of Wands. Okay, so we start off with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is he does have feelings towards you. Yes, so this is your confirmation. Yes, there is interest there, and it is heart. It is your heart. It is your emotions, right? You also have this 5 of Wands. Now the 5 of Wands, 5s are about changes coming in, but with the Wands, it is about fiery creativity and all of that. But at the same time, this is my card of conflict, or there is competition here, just so you know. The other thing about this card, though, is if it was real serious kind of conflict, it would be swords, right? Because that would be serious conflict. Those would be words exchanged. This right here is also my card. This 5 is also my card of somebody taking classes, going to school, learning education, something like that, doing deeper dives on themselves, that kind of thing. But at the same time, I feel as though whatever this conflict is, I'm not sure that it's really your conflict. It may be his conflict, which is why you might not have been hearing from him. But there is potential there, so I am going to say that yes, there could be feelings. You also got the Two of Pentacles, which the Two of Pentacles is juggling something, juggling happy. So this is my card of working hard, playing hard, and this is also that person is only on one foot because they are trying to balance all these other things in their life, right? That's what that infinity sign is. Now this can represent either job or can represent health, right? So one or the other of you may be having some health issues that you're trying to get under your belt. But your question was whether or not there is interest, and I do get that absolutely there is interest. So you are correct. Your gut was right, and I am giving you that confirmation. Hi, Infinity. Okay, so now I am going to pull you an Akashic Record card, and it says depleted. You are overgiving and not taking enough time to rest and rejuvenate. Reevaluate your relationships and commitments, or you may soon risk your health deteriorating in some way. Man, you can't make these things up, can you? So take care of you, angel girl, angel guides. I hope that's helped you. Thank you for your question. And thank you. I think you said that you had subscribed. I appreciate you so much for that. I think I might have gotten over my 1200 mark, which would make me elated. Thank you, Dorella, for your message here about using capital letters. Hi, Infinity. Will I be able to find a nice place to live in my area before I have to move? Okay, let's look at move, potential move. So that would be a Pentacles, because Pentacles are about your home. If we get an ace, it's a definitely yes. Pentacles or a page would be a high probability that yes. And if we get like the Eight of Wands, or if we get like the Chariot card, that would be a yes. So let's see. Okay, this is for Infinity. Knight, King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of. So so you have the King of Swords, truth and integrity, right? This person has a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge. He's gone through a transformation. I also have this Queen of Pentacles, which I feel is a very grounded person, could very well be you, Infinity. And this does have to do with home. She does know how to create a beautiful home, but at the same time, there is a loss of some kind here with this three. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull just a couple more cards to get clarity on that Three of Swords, because that does represent a loss, sadness, things not quite aligning the way that you had wanted. Can be a loss of, I don't know, maybe it has to do with these two people, this king and queen. So I do see you looking out there at your options, and I'm not getting a definitive yes that you are. What I'm getting here from the two additional cards that I chose for you. One is the Two of Wands. So the twos are about choices and decisions that need to be made. This is about inspiration, passion, creativity, looking out into the world as to what direction you want to go next. And then you got the Three of Wands. So there is progress, but it's slow progress. And you are looking at things from a very safe place right now. I am not getting a definitive yes. It feels as though you're going to have to keep looking, and maybe you might even have to look further than you originally thought to find the place that you would like. Okay? So I am going to pull an Akashic Record card for you and see what else Spirit wants you to know. Dependence. There's something or someone you are clinging to, and it's keeping you from stepping into your light. You have everything you need to succeed, and the only approval you need is your own. And we have these baby deers again. So those are your cards, Infinity. I hope they helped you. We're doing on time, 11:15. Okay. I'm changing decks. Dorella, thank you for your message about the notification bell. You're so sweet. Shirty. I'd like to ask what are Diana's feelings towards me? Thank you. Okay. Shirty. Okay, so let's put Shirty and Diana into a sacred bubble. Look at their energy. Let's have them face one another. We need to know about this. Can we have some insights and information that will be relevant and helpful for Shirte? Thank you. You're coming in as the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of... So it does feel as though there is a heart connection here. I feel as though you're coming in as the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is very grounded, very nurturing, very kind, knows how to create their own success, their own money, that type of a thing. And then we also have that Eight of Pentacles. So it feels as though maybe your other person may be really focused on job, maybe really focused on his skill sets, making money, trying to make ends meet. Very strong, hardworking individual. And then the last card that came in was your Ten of Cups. So I do feel as though there is a possibility that you will be connecting and that it will bring a lot of joy and happiness to you. You did not say whether or not there was connection between you, but I do feel as though this 10 is basically saying that happy home, happy life, right? That is kind of the energy that's coming in for you. So I feel as though with you being this queen and this 8 here, I feel as though that person, or this could be Diana, right? She could be this queen. And I feel as though she may be really working on that physical security for herself. But I do feel as though there's a lot of happiness and joy that will be shared between the two of you. And now I'm going to pull you an Akashic record. Your card is enabling. There is someone you're helping, or are you? In reality, you may be enabling them to continue in negative patterns and never take full responsibility for themselves. Step back and let things play out. Wow, that's a powerful card. That's a powerful message. I hope that makes sense to you, and I hope you know who that is. Okay, so that was for Shirte. Krati. Okay, so Karate wants to know about her writing career. Will she get a freelance job or get a job, or will she be able to do freelance and get projects? Let's take a peek. Okay, let's release any and all sacred bubbles, please, and allow them to go out into the universe, converting them to unconditional love. And let's let them release and go to wherever they are needed the most. Thank you. Okay, so we're looking at Krati's writing career. What does she need to know about her career? Is she going to be able to land some freelance projects, or will she get a full job, offered some kind of a permanent position? All right, I want to see if my card view is any better. No, don't know why it's doing that. I don't know any IT people in my area could come and help me fix my stuff. Okay, so we're looking at the writing career. What do we need to know? Well, good things are coming towards you. So absolutely, I'm getting a definitive yes. It really feels as though, of course, this is a very important question for you. You do have this Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is definitely a person who is very focused on creating their legacy, creating their family abundance. You also have the Sun card. The Sun card is the best card in the deck. And this is my yes card. So if you've been asking for an outcome, your answer is yes. This is also feeling as though you are being blessed. Blessings are coming towards you. You're also receiving a lot of insights, a lot of joy. And what I want to share with you that Spirit is sharing with me is ensuring that you're putting your feet on the ground with no shoes. It's got to be feet on the ground, whether it's grass, whether it's sand, whether it's dirt, whatever it is. Put your feet on the ground and allow yourself just to absorb that Mother Earth energy. If you can do this while the sun is shining down upon you, it will actually really vibrate your energy and it will lift that energy up for you. The other card that's coming in for you is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is my card of more abundance coming toward you. This is definitely my card of two-way abundance. It is also my card of persevering, keep going. You are overcoming your obstacles. Money is coming your way. You've got money cards on both sides of your beautiful gifts here. So, yes, you are definitely going to be fine, I feel, financially. Just be patient, keep moving forward, and you are doing all the things you need to do for success. Okay? And now I'm going to pull you an Akashic Records card. Let's see what they have for you. Inner peace. Krati, this is for you. You are letting outside circumstances create turmoil and frustration within you. Remember, you always have the power to choose your response. Let inner peace attract a higher vibrational outcome for you. Now it makes sense why they said to stand on the earth and allow the sun to shine on you, because this will also help bring in that inner peace and help balance out your system. Love it. Hope you found that helpful. Hi, Michelle. Wondering what you were seeing for me. Okay, let's look. This is for Michelle. Michelle, Michelle. Michelle, Michelle. Okay, if you can remember, please give me a thumbs up if you have not. Also, if you're brand new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe, and you might want to hit that notification bell so that you're advised as to when I go live again. I actually love doing the lives because I get immediate response back. Of course, I love doing live reading. I like doing live readings for people as well, one-on-one. We get to go very deep in those. Oh, I'm going to be starting a new offer too. I forgot if I even mentioned that, but I am going to be offering a new opportunity to dive into the medicine cards. And the medicine cards are, it is a, it's kind of a program that comes to us from the indigenous American Indians. Actually, it's all the indigenous peoples that work very closely with Mother Nature, and they work specifically with the animal kingdom. And the animal kingdom then also works with us. It's really an amazing kind of an experience. It goes really deep. It's different than reading tarot cards because the energies of each of the animals help us on our path because they correlate their wisdom, their knowledge, and they help us to navigate our path. So be looking out for that. Okay, so these cards are for Michelle. What does Michelle need to know? So it looks like to me, it looks like you are just kind of really working on job. It's like you're working on, career. It feels as though you're spending a lot of time in your job space. It also feels as though you are very focused. Like your energy is very focused. And I feel as though it can be not just your job space, but it can also be representing, your home. It may be a situation where you are rearranging things in your home, I'm seeing. And also with this 8, it's also talking about the obstacles in your path. Overcoming those obstacles. You do have a second 8 here, which is the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is my card of walking away from toxic situations, walking away from things that no longer serve or honor your highest and best interest. It can be relationships, it can just be toxic situations, it can be energy vampires, anything that is sucking you away, sucking your energy away from the direction that you wish to go. I also feel as though with this 9 of Wands that you are feeling like the wounded warrior, like you have really been burning that midnight oil, really working hard, focusing, trying to, get ahead. And with this 9, it says you're so close to the end of being able to put this heavy burden down. Whatever this is, it can be a project, it can be something that you're working on in terms of this job. I don't know if but whatever this is, it's really feeling as though you're getting burnt out, that you have been putting so much energy into it and you're not bringing enough back to yourself, right? You're not giving back to yourself as much as you're putting out there. So I am going to say that as well. So keep going, keep persevering. I really feel that, when people have the courage to walk away from those things that no longer serve them, it really allows them. And if you look at that 8 of Cups, what you're walking towards is that 9 of Cups, which is your wish fulfillment card, right? So walking away from things that don't serve you allow you to go find the things that do, that will bless you. So that's what I've got for you. And I'm going to now pull an Akashic record card. Self-doubt. You are questioning yourself and unable to move forward. Don't let fear hold you back. You have the strength and power to see it through. Now is the time to break free from this limiting power. That's a good card, actually. I think a lot of us can learn from this message. So that's what I've got for you, Michelle. I hope that has helped you. Thank you so much for your question. Okay, let's see what is next. So how am I doing? Can Jean, if you're still here, or Dorella, can you put at the bottom of my feed that I'm not taking any further questions? Because this will take me a little while to work through the feed. Thank you. Hi, Jean. Look at you. Jean, I want you, Jean, if you're here, I want you to send me an email because I want to talk to you directly and I don't want to do it live. So my email address is info@dawnwilliamstarot.com. I want to talk to you, okay? Only if you want to talk to me. I really want to talk about our last conversation, is why. I've been thinking about that, and you have struck a nerve within me because, as you know, I had a loss as well. So I would really like to offer to give you a free reading, actually, and give you more insights as to that relationship, the messages that would come through. I will tell you that after I'm getting chills on my left side right now as I'm talking to you, that there are other messages that need to come through. So I hope that you will take me up on that and write to me. Again, info@dawnwilliamstarot.com. Okay. Okay, she is AP, would like general reading, a massage. General reading, okay, very good. Arkansas, Mark. Hi, Arkansas, Mark. You're a new name. I hope you have subscribed to my channel. I'd love to have you join me. Also, I just finished all the spiritual messages for all the signs. I gotta say that they were actually really, really good. At first, I was hesitant to do them because there was something else that I wanted to talk about, but Spirit's like, no. You need to do these first. So my next round, I get to do what I want to do. But I found them to be very helpful, and I've gotten a lot of really good information on them. So that's good. Okay, so she is AP, wants a general reading. What's coming in for? She is AP. So I do see the Three of Pentacles here. This card is my card of teamwork. This individual was hired to do this work. This person has a specific skill set. So this may be talking about you having a specific skill set that is unique to you, something that you do for other people that is, worth them paying money for, right? This three is also about creativity, but it's also talking about, your physical security. It is talking about career. So it could be a situation where you are working on a team, on something in your job space, or it could be that because this also represents home, that you might be working with a roommate or a significant other or your children, whatever the case may be, where you're rearranging things and getting things in place is kind of what I'm seeing here too. What else do we want to share with this card? Nothing. Your second card coming in is that Seven of Cups. And as you can see, that Seven of Cups is about illusions coming in. The seven for me is about building confidence. It's about building your experiences or utilizing your existing experiences. At the same time, this card is also showing me that that you're being spoiled for choice, that you can do this and that and this and that and this and that and the other, and you're like stuck. You're like, well, I don't really know what it is I really truly want or what I want to do. But what Spirit is saying, as long as you align with your heart, whatever choice you make will be the right choice for you. The last card coming in is that card of the Nine of Pentacles. So, I mean, the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords for me, as you can see, this person is feeling very bound up. This might be at night, like you might have anxiety at night when you go to sleep, that the thoughts just keep rolling around in your head of things that you are not completing in a day, or things that are hanging over that is causing you to allow your active mind, right, to keep you from falling asleep right away or staying asleep. Now, the other thing about this card, though, is a lot of people have been talking about, and I've experienced this myself, where especially like the last week and a half, because we've had all these solar flares, there's all this stuff going on. We've got 6 planets in retrograde. Shit is just being stirred up. And so what that does is we tap into the ether. We tap into the energy around us. This is one of the reasons why the Native American Indians used to allow their hair to grow long, as they believed that their hair was like an antenna. So kind of what I'm saying here is that this might not be totally your energy. You might just be picking up either on the people around you, or it could be a thing that you're really tapping into the collective. Whatever this is, though, thoughts are exactly that. With that 9, it's telling you to progress. The thing that I tell people with that 9, though, with that 9 of Swords, is that you can write down those nagging thoughts on a piece of paper before you go to sleep. And then when you get up in the morning, you have to take that piece of paper up the next day and have to do some kind of an action against those things, right? What you're doing is you're entraining your mind to put things in a box so that you can rest, but you're going to pick that box up. Otherwise, your mind isn't going to release you. So that's what I've got for you. I hope it's helped. Also, I'm going to pull an Akashic Record card for you. And your card is Discovery. New ideas, people, or opportunities may be coming your way. While there is still work to do to reach your goal, you may discover some strengths and passions along the way. So there is your card. I don't know if you can read it. It's a nice card. So that was for She Is AP. Hope that's helped. Ah, very nice. I just I just read the rest of your message there. All I read was would like a general reading. Okay. So that kind of coincides with exactly what I was talking about. So that was good. Thank you for the confirmation on that. Appreciate it. All right, let's see who is next. You only live once. Wow, that's true. Well, no, it's not, but you only live once in this reality. I'll tell you what, I don't want to come back. I've had enough. I've had enough of this crazy stuff going on this planet at this time. Okay, so what is your question? Will I marry Andreas? Or meet the one soon? So you're wondering whether or not. All right, how about if we do it this way? You're asking 2 questions here. You're asking whether or not this guy that you're currently with is the guy, and you're also asking if he's not the guy, are you going to meet someone new? So I think what we should do is combine your question and just ask if he is the one. Is he your committed partner? Is he your soulmate? Is he the one for you? So let's put you only live once and Andreas in a sacred bubble, please. Okay, we're going to put the two of you in a sacred bubble, and I'm going to ask that you please face one another. Ooh, and is this Andreas the one for her? Is there a committed connection? Is there a commitment to work through all of the good and the bad? Will this go into a marriage situation? What insights and information for the highest and best outcome for both parties can you share with me? Thank you. Okay, so these are for you only live once. Huh. Well, I do see that there is some kind of a verbal kind of a confrontation. Did you recently have exchanged words of some kind? Because this is winning at all cost. And of course, the swords have to do with your expression, the way that you say the words, the way that you think with your mind, and how you come to decisions with things. So for me, this five is saying there is some kind of a conflict here, and that words may have been or will be exchanged, just so that you know that. I do feel as though with this Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups to me is that individual who wears their heart on their sleeve. This is someone who is a committed person, does come from their heart space. They are looking for commitment in return. They don't want to just give their heart to anyone. At the same time, I feel as though this individual is someone who likes to do sweet little kind things, just to show their appreciation, their love for someone. Can be just the little things like, I don't know, vacuuming out your car or something along those lines. Something that is really showing they're demonstrators, right? This person is a demonstrator. He wants to show you his affection for you. At the same time, you do have this three of swords here. So there is something that's going to come in, or there is something that has come in that is causing a broken heart. So I don't know if you've had an exchange of words and you are both trying to heal from this trauma. It does feel as though with the words that were exchanged, it did hurt hearts, right? Hearts are hurt. But you can see that there's this beautiful golden energy around this heart. So I do feel as though forgiveness is trying to come in. So I don't know if you are forgiving him, he's forgiving you. I'm not sure what the situation is. But what I am feeling is this person does have a lot of affection and love for you. So it's up to you whether or not you feel it is a match. Okay, so now I'm going to pull an Akashic record and see what Spirit wants you to know. Professional assistance. Now, this is weird, but okay. It's time. It may be time to seek wise counsel. This could be in any area, life area, from legal or financial advice to more personal needs such as counseling or therapy. That's what was pulled. I hope this makes sense to you. And thank you for your question. Okay, let's move down the chat. Thank you again, Dorilla. Arkansas, should I bring truth through light about family court corruption? Wow. Should I bring truth, something light about family court corruption? Okay. So are you a truther, my friend? If you are a truther, You have to go by what your heart tells you to do and be willing to accept what comes towards you because of your coming out, right? It's really big. That's really big. This is a very serious question. I don't know exactly what it is that you're saying that you have truths about or that you have got receipts for, as they say in the truther world. But I will ask whether or not you should put yourself out there speaking your truth specifically about the family court corruption. Okay, dear Lord, let's put a protective bubble around Arkansas Mark here as we look at this energy for him. What does he need to know for his highest and best outcome? I would like clarity, please. Please give us the words that will give him the highest level of insight, and that will give him a path forward, whether it is to, yes, divulge or find another way to get the information out. Okay, Mark, here we go. These cards are for you, bro. Interesting cards. I want to pull another clarifier here. So Mark, your first card is the Temperance card. It does feel as though you are being protected from above. I don't know what your religious beliefs are, whether you believe in angels or what your thoughts are about angels now that we have all this information coming out about the Anunnaki. But the God of your heart, the thing that resonates with you that represents your God, the God that lives inside you, that you are a part of, you're a fractal of, definitely has got your back. So I just want you to know that that is the very first card that you have. And I'll show it to you in just a second. I just want to pull a couple more other cards because I feel as though not enough information is being shared. Okay, here we go, Mark. So as I was saying, the Temperance card. The Temperance card for me is an angelic energy. You can see her. She's got 1 foot in the water and she's got 1 foot on land. So for me, she's balancing her energies with our consciousness, the collective consciousness, right? So as she puts her foot into that collective consciousness, the ripple, and this is what's going to happen with you. Should you decide that, yes, this is the direction you're going to go, there's going to be a ripple effect, and you need to be aware of that ripple effect, okay? The other thing about her, she's got 1 foot grounded on Mother Earth. So she's got her protection. She's absolutely in a place where she is bringing in the truth and integrity, but she's also my card of patience and persevering. If you do this, be aware that things are going to come rolling towards you pretty quickly, but at the same time, it's saying that you really need to be patient. That patience is coming in because whatever it is that you're considering doing, you need to have strategy behind your path forward. The 7, as you can see, is a gold card. Beautiful card. It is my card of this guy going into the enemy's camp, stealing their tools so they can no longer fight him. And he's doing this because he believes that his side needs to win, right? This is kind of like, our current situation. But at the same time, he's doing it with thought. He's really thinking about his how he's going to lay this out, how he's going to present everything. And then he's also protecting his space. He's protecting himself from those who are going to come after him, right? The last card you have here is the Queen of Rods. The Queen of Rods, and you also got the Empress. So I don't know if you've got that divine energy of the feminine around you, whether you are married, whether you've got a strong female around you. But this strong female for me is representative of she's badass. She lives her life on her terms. She doesn't take crap from anybody. And the other thing about her is she's very fiery. She will go all in. So if you have this person by your side, I do feel as though you are being championed and that you're coming together kind of as this team to do the strategy of this work that you're planning to do. The other two cards that came in for clarification was my divine feminine. She is also my card. The Empress is the one that can create. She is a creator being. She's very down to earth. She is the divine feminine. She is all about unconditional love. And so the reason why I feel that she came in is not only do you need a badass by your side, but you also need someone who is in line with that higher vibrational energy of unconditional love. And I know that if you are doing this because you are not doing it out of spite, you're not doing it because you have been wronged. If you are doing this action because you truly believe that you want to be of service to humanity, then I am definitely saying that you are in the right direction of where you should go. Your last card that came in was the Seven of Wands. You are going to have to defend yourself. So have all your little ducks in a row, have all of your information so that you can back up your claims, okay? I am not getting a definitive, yes, you should. I'm throwing this ball back into your court, but I am going to say you have got the backing that you need, and I feel that the choice is absolutely up to you as to what direction to go. But it looks, if you're ready, it looks positive. So that's where I'm going to leave that. And I'm now going to pull an Akashic record card for you, Mark. And your card is self-love. You are worthy and deserving of all the abundance in the universe. Treat yourself with the love and respect you desire, and others will follow suit. Self-love, we can't have enough. So, Mark, I would absolutely love it if you would come back and tell me what you decided to do. And I hope this reading has helped you in some way. I wish you all the very best. Taking on that is, man, ballsy. Okay, let's see who else we got. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. And let's see. Thank you, Jean, for your comments. I appreciate you, and both you and Dorella. Anna KR, what is coming towards me in love life? Okay, so we're looking at love. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Okay, I'm going to move Anna up so I can see more of the chat. You're very welcome, Jenny. Okay, who is next? Oh yeah, Anna. Okay, Anna KR. What is coming forward in love? Okay, so asking for love. Can we look at Anna's space and find out if she has got a potential for love coming in? let's say, will she meet someone or has she met someone that could potentially move into a romantic situation for her? And is love coming in? I would have taken that, but it was a whole pack of cards, so can't take them. So these cards are for Anna. Seeing that you are having love come in, I see that you are walking away from things that no longer serve you. I also see that you are in a place of like feeling like two-way abundance, like you are in a position where you're able to help others. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're giving your money away, although you could be. You could be helping other people who are not as fortunate as you. This can also just be giving of your time. And this can also be a situation where you are having that two-way abundant flow within your higher self, going within, getting your own answers on things. Your last card that's coming in is that Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles for me is that pre-Empress energy. This individual is all about wealth and security. This person knows how to create positive things in their life. So as all of these, your last two cards are about finances, money, and home. I feel like that's kind of where your energy is. And at the same time, you are walking away from toxic situations or vampiric people that want to, suck the life out of you, that type of thing. So I don't see love coming in yet. I feel as though you are walking away from things. And it can also be, with that eight, with the Eight of Cups, because you're looking at your heart space here, it could be that what you're doing is you're also evaluating, thank you, that you're evaluating the things that you truly would like to have in a relationship compared to the things that you wouldn't. Really evaluating those energies. And the thing that I will say is that if you start writing things down, like do your two columns, right? The positives and the things that you don't want, right? So that you can define within your own mind as you're projecting your thoughts out there, creating this next person that's going to come in for you. The things that you're going to accept, the things that you won't. I don't know if you've done an exercise like that already, but it really helps you with defining and giving succinct information to spirit. But at this time, I'm not seeing that love is coming in. I am going to pull an Akashic Record card for you. Bring balance. You're putting too much energy into something, creating lack somewhere else. Take action now to correct the situation or risk further imbalance, which could lead to undesired results. So there is your card. Hope that has helped. Oh my gosh, I've already been at 2 hours now. Are we close to the bottom? Oh, awesome, Mark. Please, I hope you come back, man. I hope you tell me what you decide to do. I want to know more of that story. Absolutely. Okay, so the next person is Sunwoo. And you only live once. I did answer your question. It just takes me a while to move down the feed because I want to do a good job. And I do look up periodically, yes. She's caught me in the act. I appreciate all the new subscribers. I'm excited about that. Okay, so now Sagu wants to know. Now, I absolutely will butcher this person's name. So I am just going to say, let's see, thoughts towards. Okay, so I'm going to look at you and this person that you're thinking of because I will never be able to pronounce their name, whether or not they're in love with you. So this reading is for Sagu, and we're looking at love, a love situation. Does this person have feelings towards her? Okay, so Spirit, can we release any and all sacred bubbles at this time? Can we take them out into the universe? Can we fill those sacred bubbles with unconditional love for all the parties involved? And can we release those energies out into the ether to return to where it is most needed? Okay, so we're looking at love for Sagu. I'm not really picking up that there is a strong emotional connection here. I do feel as though with this Five of Swords that there is some kind of a thought conflict, meaning I don't know if this person, if you've had exchange of words of some kind. This card is winning at all cost. And so I feel as though even though the words that you might have exchanged or whether or not there has been a conflict of some kind, one or the other of you always has to get that last word in. It's like, I've got to be right. And that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up here with this. So I do feel a little bit of confrontation of some kind. It's kind of like this underlying energy. It's not really coming in really clearly for me. So I hope you know what we're talking about here. I also came, the Seven of Cups came in. Seven of Cups is a card of spoiled for choice in emotions. So it may very well be, now I don't know if you are in contact with this person or if you're in a relationship with this person and you're just questioning whether or not this person loves you. But I do feel as though because you've asked this question that this person is not very clear on their feelings about anything. I feel as though there's too many options out there. They might have various different individuals that they may be interested in is what I'm kind of picking up. But I feel as though you're coming in as this Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords energy for me is, she's all about patience and understanding, but she's also about truth and integrity. And so you are aligning with your own truth and integrity. You are expecting that person to have those same feelings towards you. You like to understand the whys of things. This is a person who's very analytical, in thought, right? Really analyzes, looks at all avenues of a situation before making decisions, also gets feedback from other people. What do you think about this? And you use all of this information in order to make a decision to move forward. So the swords are either Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, or it's just that really standing and really seeing things clearly with this card. I am not picking up a strong love connection at this time, Sagu, so I am going to leave it at that. I am going to pull a Akashic record card for you. It says, courageous heart. It takes courage to follow your heart, especially when the path is unknown. Your heart knows the way. Trust it and let it lead you to your true destiny. So there is your last card. as a message from Spirit. I hope that has helped you. And that was for Segu. All right, where are we? Yoo-hoo! Thank you, Stephen. I love you, Stephen. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. All right, so questions are closed. She's thanks. Hello, Will I marry Andres? Okay, I already answered your question. Hi, Cindy. I think I answered your question. What did you say here? Yes, we did. I told him it's either a relationship or nothing. Wow, you gave an ultimatum? You're really brave. He says he doesn't want a relationship with me. He says he's not ready. Okay, I just don't know if there's any real hope. Okay. Ah, well, more validation. Thank you for that. Jean, you're such a sweet lady. Okay, so I'm not going to be taking any other questions. I have been reading for over 2 hours. Let me just get to the bottom and see if there's any other messages. Okay. Very good. Okay. So I want to thank everyone for being here. Again, if you're still here in the live, I would like to let you know that I am going to be doing a new offering with the medicine cards, with the totem animals, which is just kind of a whole amazing experience. So watch for that information that will be being released soon. And from my heart to all of your heart, I'm sending you all a lot of love, happiness, peace, joy, prosperity, good health. Thank you so much for supporting my work. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have an amazing weekend. And until next time, take very good care of you. Cheers.